Hi everyone, Mira here at Vintage Hulagao. Today we just received some new vintage earrings and it came in still pretty kind of dirty, but they are pretty nice earrings, kind of like apple green, very translucent, and you can see the blackish here at the base of the earring. So I'm gonna try to attempt to clean it with soap and water, and maybe let's do that. Okay, let's get started. So to get started, if you have a sink stopper, you might want to stop your sink or use a bowl of water. You can see the blackish thing. I don't know if we can get all the way in there, but we're gonna try. So usually, these are some cleaning toothbrush. So you have the regular toothbrush, and I like to use this brand Soft-bristle. It's had that kind of like flossing effect, so hopefully I can go into the little civics, little cracks and stuff easier. So that's that. And I'm just gonna use, this is just regular Dawn soap. So you kind of wet it a little bit and get a little bit of soap, yeah. And just trying to get some soap on it first. So you can put a little bit on the toothbrush either way, yeah. And just gonna wash this hand so it's not too greasy. And then let me turn off the water so it's a little bit less noisy. So let's try with the toothbrush, and maybe wetting the toothbrush gonna help. I think I need a little bit more soap. Let's get some more soap and then get some more water. And basically just trying to go in there. See, I'm trying to avoid the J area and just trying to stay in the gold area. So I think we might be able to get a lot of the dirt out, but might not even get all that blackish in there out. So I just use the brush and go a little bit of a circular motion in there. Trying to do some cleaning. And this little back of the earring, I'm trying to use the little brush thing to kind of go in there, clean inside that hole. And a lot of time where the gold is holding the J's or the jewelry, sometimes they have jeweler glue in there. So if you really don't have to go in there, and then trying to avoid that so you don't accidentally loosen the stone, and then you have to go to a jeweler to reset it. So usually we don't do this really often, only the first time that we get the item, because after you cleaning all the dirt away, the next time if it's get a little bit of, you need it to be shiny, you can just use polishing cloth for jewelry, and that should take care of it, yeah. So I think probably that is the best that we can do for this one. And then onto the neck. So I'm trying to use this brush and trying to go in there, kind of making little poking, trying to clean inside. Trying to clean the back. I actually like this kind of earring because it's well supported. It had the stud, so it's really comfortable to wear. And depending on your comfort level with jewelry, usually for me earrings, I like them to be at max probably 6 grams total for both earrings, so probably about 3 grams each. I prefer them to be lighter because I feel like that would be the easiest on my ears and not to drag it out too long, but it's really depending on your comfort level. So maybe you might want to have to try a few different pairs. And trust me, once we started doing vintage jewelry, why one of the many reasons. So right now I'm just kind of washing it, kind of rinsing it under the water to make sure we rinse everything out. You can use the brush at that point too, but you kind of don't have to. So vintage jewelry, believe it or not, they're a lot of time more well made than modern jewelry these days. So I'm just trying to use this cloth that you can get anywhere. I can't remember the name of this. It's just for regular, for the household, but I'm just gonna gently dab, 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 wipe. I don't want to rub it with this cloth because I don't want to, it's not supposed to scratch it, but I don't want to accidentally do anything that unnecessary. So you can see it's a lot cleaner, a lot shinier. So if you want it, that should be usually enough for gold, but if you want it to be more like shinier, you can use a polishing cloth, especially with if they come with some type of like chemical for jewelry inside the cloth, and they will have a regular clean cloth outside to buffer the let me wash this one, to buffer the jewelry, then that would be nice too. So I think the inside, this is the best we could do. I was hoping that we could go all the way and then clean that black area, but probably not. For that, might want to have to go to a jeweler. Also, talking back to the vintage jewelry, if you notice, if you go with the real stuff, instead of when I was a kid, I used to like the accessory, like the just regular, some kind of metal, not real gold or silver, and they're super light. And when I first started to enjoy vintage jewelry, they're actually very heavy, and they said the good stuff are heavy. You just have to get used to them a little bit. So look how nice they are, shiny already and clean. So now they are nice and clean, and they look nice on the ear, just about the right size, and I feel like it's the right weight that would be comfortable for most people. So this is actually pretty nice. So today we went through cleaning method with soap and water. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, share, let us know what you want to see next. Mahalo.